corporate golfer. You've had a busy 9 till 5, often working late perhaps when you're home. We already know that the posture is going to be off from working at the office desk, lying on the sofa, in the car journey, the train, back and from work, to and from work. So you rush to the first tee. You haven't warmed up at all. Your playing partners are there waiting for you. You feel pressured. Driver out the bag, haven't had a hit yet. Peg it up, and then you what? You're looking down the fairway, a narrow fairway with bunkers, out of bounds, water, wind, you know, whatever it is. It's negative after negative after negative after negative, added to a stiff swing with not a clue of what to think of. You might have watched a YouTube video or two the night before, trying to unwind from work. You're just daydreaming to this YouTube video, looking at what they're swinging like and thinking, well, I'll give that a go in the morning. I mean, just think about it. You're just shooting in the dark. So consequently, the shot's got a 99% chance of failure. And certainly if it goes down the middle, it's a fluke and you don't really know what it was you did or swung or thought to get it to go there. I will change that. Practicing with no club. So you can see the setup. We've done that earlier. You can practice sensation of impact dynamics with the help of a sofa or a stationary object. You can set up to the edge of the sofa and assume that you're holding the golf club in this position, similar to the setup, but I want you to feel you're pushing that sofa without changing the angle of your shoulders here. So don't lean in and make them open. Don't lean in that way. That's the tendency you're going to want to have. We're going to place the hands to the edge, kind of where a driver position would be, so the ball would be forward in our stance. So the edge of the sofa here is more towards our lead foot, our left foot here. And I want you to feel the pushing off of the right foot as you clear the left hip, keeping your shoulders on the same line your feet are on. So you're going to feel as if there's a long pull in your left side here, a pinching perhaps in your right hip area, as you try and clear that left hip as far around as you can. This is where impact will be. Again, you're training your body to experience the stress that it's under momentarily through a dynamic impact position. It gives you a feeling then of the power. Your body's rotation, pulling your arms and club through impact, and not the over-the-top slap that so many people do. From stiffness, their shoulders come over. So again, you'll start to notice, doing this with the help of a mirror, the likeness that you're getting to the tour players. You can feel then how that club would have descended down, getting the ball first and then the ground afterwards. Now I said earlier, you're kind of in the wood position, the driver position, so you'll feel your head is behind where the resistance is with your hands. So you can digest that feeling that you'll be shallower in. So you'll be hitting the ball off the tee peg, the driver position. You'll feel the stretch here. It's not avoidable. It just happens very quickly. But if we can hold it, you can understand impact and beyond. The staying down, that great saying that you hear, oh, you lifted your head, keep your head down. I like to interpret it as hold your angles through impact. Don't think of your head still, it's steady. You're just watching the ball, and like these drills are showing you, you're creating the angles of the golf swing. Something that you can relate to the feeling of as muscle memory, so when we have a club in our hand, it's not going to feel strange. It's a kind of sense of, I've done this before. Another really good drill, the plumb bob drill. Again, you can perform that with no club. So just assuming that setup position, don't change your spine angle, hold your arm out horizontally. You'll be holding the club with finger and thumb, but you can just hold your arm out horizontally. Keep your eyes down. Keep your eyes down when you're performing this drill at where the ball would be. So just gently lead your right arm through as if you're going to shake someone by the hand here. That turning of the body, you'll feel a big pull down your left side here. Again, you've got no distractions in front of you to notice the footwork, the angle of which the body and legs are. As you go through, you can see the importance of why we got the load point there in the beginning, the pressure point of right knee and instep, and that hip bump, creating the angles. So you can now see as you turn, you can feel the load, and then through this position, you can feel how we're moving off that side. You can feel the energy of the ground, how you could sense that this at speed creates power, as if you're throwing a ball or skimming a stone. It's very similar. So again, we're doing it kind of Pilates style, golf, yoga, whatever. And I will add that I'm not a Pilates instructor or yoga instructor, so just a disclaimer there. But it gives you that feeling of the stresses. Something that you can then do with your eyes shut to make it 100% feel. Like I said earlier, video lessons aren't feel. You can see it, but it's far better seeing a correct position, having felt it first. So once you've seen it in the mirror and you've liked it, you can then perform it with your eyes closed to turn it into 100% feel. Again, I interpret this discomfort as muscle memory.